Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos season finale cut short. Fans will be seeing Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos give out her final rose tonight on ABC. The network will stick to tradition and have her watching her final episode live. Jess Palmer will be hosting, and Joan's final two men along with her family will be there as well. Fans are anxious to see how her journey ends, but the finale is going to be cut short. Why is this happening? Keep reading to get all the details. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos finale cut short. Usually, when the season finale of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette airs, it lasts 3 hours. Even Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor had a 2-hour finale. Joan Vassos is not so lucky. In fact, the Golden Bachelorette finale will only be an hour and a half. This is the normal time slot that her season has been airing. Why is Joan's finale being cut shorter than previous ones? Joan Vassos has gotten longer regular season episodes than Jerry Turner did. His episodes were only 1 hour versus the 2 hours for the younger versions of the franchise. Joan was right in the middle at 1.5 hours. The only answer as to why Joan's finale has been cut short is because ABC already has Abbott Elementary and Dr. Odyssey scheduled to air immediately following The Golden Bachelorette. Since the network has not made an official statement as to why the finale is shorter than normal, it can be assumed they didn't want to reschedule the other two shows. Fans can tune in on Wednesday night, November 13, at 8 p.m. ET on ABC and Hulu the following day to see who Joan chooses. What can fans expect from the finale? Fans of The Golden Bachelorette will see Joan Vassos make her final choice between Chalk Chapel and Guy Gansert. These two remaining men will meet her family, who are very protective of her. They will have one more chance to plead their case and tell Joan how much they love her before the final rose ceremony. Then she will give out her final rose. However, she has said in previous interviews there is a twist involved. The other big question on everyone's minds is if there will be a proposal. Joan said in the beginning she didn't need someone to propose to her at the end. Did she change her mind? The ballroom sparkled with golden hues, its opulent decor a fitting backdrop for Joan Vassos' anticipated grand finale. Fans across the nation had marked this evening as the pinnacle of her journey on The Golden Bachelorette. After weeks of heartfelt conversations, emotional revelations, and blossoming connections, tonight was supposed to culminate in an unforgettable, romantic conclusion. But in a twist that no one saw coming, the season finale was abruptly cut short, leaving viewers, contestants, and even Joan herself in a whirlwind of disbelief. The setup: Joan entered the finale with two suitors left vying for her heart: the suave yet enigmatic Guy Gansert and the warm-hearted, ever-persistent Pascal Ibdi. Both men had fought hard to prove their devotion, each showcasing a unique side of themselves in hopes of winning Joan's final rose. Producers had pulled out all the stops for the evening. The finale was set in the heart of Napa Valley, with the vineyard's rolling hills as the stage. Joan's journey, narrated through sunlit montages, promised to end with the perfect love story. She walked onto the set in a flowing golden gown, her aura radiant yet contemplative, ready to reveal the man who had captured her heart. But as the final moments approached, an air of uncertainty began to cloud the event. Trouble behind the scenes. Unbeknownst to the audience, chaos was unfolding behind the cameras. The first signs came when host Jess Palmer, who usually glided through live events with practiced ease, appeared unusually tense. Whispers of a production emergency began circulating among the crew. Sources later revealed that Guy Gansert had thrown a wrench into the evening's plans just hours before the live taping. Allegedly, he'd requested a private meeting with Joan to share something important that couldn't wait. This, paired with Pascal's growing unease over Guy's mysterious behavior, created an explosive cocktail of emotions. Joan's bombshell. As the finale began to air live, viewers noticed Joan's demeanor shift from serene to visibly strained. When she finally stood before Guy and Pascal, ready to address them. Her voice wavered. "I've always believed in following my heart," she began, her gaze shifting between the two men. "But tonight, I need to speak my truth, something I didn't expect to share here." The crowd held its breath as Joan paused, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "This journey has taught me so much about myself. I've rediscovered my strength, my worth, and my ability to love. But tonight, I realized I'm not ready to give my heart to someone else, not yet. I need more time for me." The room went silent. Contestants' reactions. Guy was the first to respond. His usually charming smile faltered as he processed Joan's words. "Joan," he said, his voice measured but tinged with disappointment, "you've always been honest, and I respect that. But I can't deny this hurts." He stepped back, his expression unreadable, leaving the audience guessing at his true feelings. Pascal, however, wore his emotions on his sleeve. "Joan, you've been so brave throughout this journey," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "If this is what your heart tells you, I support you. But I can't pretend I'm not heartbroken." Their responses, though gracious, left fans divided. Social media lit up with debates. Was Joan making the right choice, or had she led the men on for too long? The abrupt end. What truly shocked fans, however, was the finale's sudden and unceremonious end. Instead of transitioning to the usual post-decision celebration or an emotional after the final rose segment, the broadcast cut to commercial and never returned. The decision to end the show early sparked wild speculation. Some theorized that Guy had delivered an ultimatum during his off-camera meeting with Joan. Others believed Pascal's emotional reaction had created too much tension for a live follow-up. Insiders later hinted that Joan had refused to continue filming after her emotional declaration. She needed space. One producer shared anonymously. "We respected her decision, even though it left us scrambling to figure out how to end the broadcast." Backlash and support. The fallout was immediate. Fans flooded social media with mixed reactions. Joan wasted everyone's time. One user tweeted, their frustration mirrored in thousands of similar comments. Others, however, praised her courage. "It takes real strength to prioritize self-love over pressure." Another wrote, earning widespread support. Former Bachelor and Bachelorette stars also chimed in. Hannah Brown defended Joan, calling her choice a masterclass in authenticity, while Nick Viall criticized the production for failing to handle the situation more gracefully. Joan speaks out. 2 days after the finale aired, Joan broke her silence with an emotional Instagram post. "This journey was never just about finding love. It was about finding myself," she wrote, alongside a photo of herself walking alone through the Napa Vineyard. "I'm so grateful for the incredible men I met and the lessons they taught me. But I realized I need to be fully healed and whole before I can truly share my heart with someone else." Her words resonated with many, reframing the finale's abrupt ending as a moment of empowerment rather than failure. What's next for Joan? Though Joan may have stepped away from romance for now, her journey is far from over. Rumors suggest she's been approached for a book deal to share her experiences. Others speculate she might return for a special Golden Bachelorette reunion, or even a second season when she feels ready. Meanwhile, both Guy and Pascal have hinted at their own plans. Guy posted a cryptic message about new beginnings, sparking rumors he could be in talks to become the next Golden Bachelor. Pascal, on the other hand, shared a heartfelt video thanking fans for their support, promising to continue his search for love. A new legacy. While the abrupt finale left many feeling unsatisfied, it also cemented Joan Vassos' legacy as one of the most talked-about leads in Golden Bachelorette history. Her decision to prioritize self-discovery over societal expectations challenged the show's traditional narrative, opening the door for future leads to embrace authenticity in their journeys. In the end, Joan's story wasn't about choosing between Guy or Pascal. It was about choosing herself. And for many fans, that made her season finale, however unconventional, one of the most powerful moments in Bachelor Nation history.